Viper. They know that Paze has just gone for the reset themselves, so they're just going to match Zeka. Goes aggressive on towards chovy.
Yeah, using that smoke screen to continue pushing forward, but with Lehens and Delight both joining in. Now Zeka's got to try to be a little bit more careful. Perfect execution to get himself back away to the safety of his own turret. But Akali now with half HP and no flash will not feel confident trying to go down and join this fight for the Drake. So that means Peanut's just got to give it up as Gen G walks their troops in and secures this objective.
That is so massive for Gen G, and big credit to Lehens.
With Peanut on bottom side, it looks like Hanwha aren't really in a position to go for anything. Even Keen resetting as well to deny them any sort of dive potential, but yeah, just Hanwha not really in a position to do anything.
Everything in the first 12.5 minutes of the game is going their way, still with 0 kills for either side on the board, as Gen G now with a 3-man push in the bottom lane, looking to mine some more plate money away, as Zeka's already in the smoke, but with that defensive cooldown used with Solar Flare finding him, it's such an easy first blood for Gen G. Zeka thought it was enough to stay safe, but it wasn't. Now a flashback over the wall from Peanut, while Doran can't find the kill on chovy. Hanwha thought they might have seen a counterpunch there, but Gen G gets away from it.
Great job from Lehens to lock down Zeka in that shroud. Peanut steps forward.
Oh, hold on now. Between worlds, Peanut could be in a little bit of trouble, but Viper's coming down to look to help him. Doran with a flame spitter, but instead, it's just another death, this time for Peanut. Delight wants to go in. Lehens finally drops. Viper gets the kill, and the curtains are called. Keen sniped down again. A double kill back over the Viper. Zeka shows up. The cavalry has arrived, and Gen G overstays their welcome.
The end of this super long extended. I love this guy.
Dude, I love his reaction so much.
As well, the fact that Peanut had Sunder Sky completed was huge, because they try to burst him out, and he just gets the shield off of his passive and the Sunder Skies proc, which makes it really difficult to take him down, and just buys that little bit of extra time. But this is still a Gen G favored map, and
all right, here comes the Rift Herald. The Herald alone won't be able to kill the turret, but a demolish proc plus a charge, that is the end of the road for the tier 1 turret here in mid lane. First turret taken for the side of Gen G. Hanwha had already secured the one in the bottom lane for themselves. The Hens drifting. Boom! Right into the turret. The last little bit of damage will get it done. Then Zenith Blade back onto Zeka to try to get himself away. Canyon covering his retreat there with a paranoia. Nicely done from Gen G. Overloading this part of the map means they're going to secure the Drake, and Gen G are saying, fine, take it. They want to go and trade the tier 2 turret back in the mid lane at the same time, but it ain't going to work out so well as the Hens tries to get away, but he's locked up, beat down, finally saved by Paze, who uses that Callista ultimate to keep his teammate around. Zeka goes in, perfect execution over the wall, but it's not perfect enough.
So let's look at the setup here once again. Always spot Delight. Lehens chases him out.
Zeka setting up for maybe a pincer attack here. Delight's going to be stunned up at the very start of the fight. He tries to get away, but he's sent into the fear. He's sent into the graveyard. Canyon grabbing the first kill there as now he has to disengage. Hanwha Life have already lost their clutch factor. They have no way to try to approach this fight now.
Considering they gave up one of the Infernal Dragons and they're not even done.
Ooh, Doran with the flash over the wall to try to escape. But as soon as that summoner spell is down, Aurora's going between worlds, and Doran is trying to get all the way back to safety. Peanut down to 100 HP. Paze jumps forward with a beautiful shot from the Pierce to take him down.
Doran.
Deadly Flourish only hits Lehens. Not really that big of a deal. Peanut now jumping in for a little bit more. Paze could get caught out. Popping the cleanse, trying to get away to the blast cone. Paze still alive for now. They're trying to dive into him. They finally get the shutdown, but now Zeka's got to be careful. Equalizer comes down over the top. chovy trying to escape. Zeka sure he can flip. Ain't gonna find the target. chovy gets away between worlds, coming down here for Gen G. Double go back over to Canyon. It's 2 dead on Gen G. It's 2 dead on HLE.
Or the moment.
And Zeka is trying to get away. Canyon with the flash in for the fear. And Keen won't let him get out. The weirding just puts him into the dirt as a TP puts Gen G right back in a spot for more objectives, more gold, and more of a lead.
It's funny because I know that play is going to be referenced all tournament long now. Here we go.
You better believe it. But Canyon popping the paranoia. Solar Flare lands. They found a lot of damage under the light. It's hard to find a counterattack like that, and Paze gets gets the kill. Now he's got to be careful because Peanut and Zeka are ready to take him down. Viper getting away on the top half of the fight at the same time, but Gen G is just cutting through everybody. Keen gets back away across the veil. The shutdown on Viper, and Gen G get it done.
Gen G time is really running out for them, so you know their desperation meter is just like through the roof now.
Those cuts continue to rain down as you're underneath the tower.
There it goes. The dive is ready to go in. Delight tries to make the miracle happen, but Gen G are not believers here today. Doran getting dove by Lehens. A little bit more damage would get it done, and finally the burn seals the deal.
Problematic that it looks like Doran's actually going to recall for his teleport back now. He gets a vision ward on him, so he does cancel it.
Yep. Oh, Lehens immediately with a flash engage going after Viper, but he ain't gonna find the kill that he wants, kill that he needs. Keen with a rampage on Peanut as Gen G are way too strong. 3 for nothing. The Viper makes it 4. Zeka tries to escape, and Gen G with a clean fight here at the very end. They do not need an Elder. They don't even need Zeka. They just want him to send a message. Canyon gets back away, and there it is. Lehens ends HLE, and Chovy's pushing the minion wave into the base. All that's left is the structures falling down. I'm so glad our LCK Finals rematch is not just going to be a clean sweep. Gen G ties us up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to a third game.
I'm going all in.
Okay.
Like, Twitch with range late game just feels so... Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, Lehens walking down here underneath the tier 1 turret, but the teleport will arrive. Keen level 2 here on the Aurora, but man, Keen is in some trouble. He flashes away, tries to use the weirding to keep himself alive. Delight survives the damage of the turret, and that's already a 1-0 for HLE here in the early game. They're about to make it 2. Peanut at least dies to the turret, so there's 1 traded back, but the play goes positive. Level 1 Paranoia, not the longest range, but it's long enough. Zenith Blade to lead the engage. Lehens starting it off as Viper still tries to escape. The cleanse ain't gonna do it. The bailout ain't gonna do it. The piercing arrow is not enough. Peanut shows up, but it's too little, it's too late. 4-man move from HLE. They're gonna be the first to commit here to this river. If Canyon can steal away even a single grub, that's all they need. He flies into the middle of everybody. The solar flare coming down over the top, but Canyon is already dead. A nice hostile takeover fired back in, but Viper now dies as Pays takes him out. Lehens drops to Doran, and Peanut has to flash back over the wall. Chovy has finally joined, and Doran has to try to get away, but a double kill back over to the Twitch. He is hiding no longer. The Gnar separated from the rest of the team. Doran's about to transform back from Mega Gnar. This is not a good state for HLE to try to go in for a fight. They wanted to try to grab Lehens. There's the handshake with Mom over the top, and Zeka gets the first kill. They're trying to go between worlds. Canyon's in the front of everybody, and Pays is free firing. The kills start coming in for both sides. Make it 3 for Pays. 2 of them picked up by Chovy, though, as Peanut and Zeka try to get away. A triple for Chovy, and Peanut's the last man standing. Chovy cleans them up. A quadra kill for the Gen G mid.
Risky with the mid lane here.
Well, Viper tried to catch him with the Chains of Corruption since that's already down, and Chovy already had to use the ulti to escape, and he feels fine trying to scrap with the rest of the cooldowns as Canyon and Lehens have to try to get away now. They try to flash out to survive the Glacial Prison. Pays is firing into everybody, but he's finally caught. Zeka kills him. Gen G has overextended, and they are punished for it.
Stack up. A lot invested there, but a Nocturne ult on him.
Yep, Canyon has found his target here with Zeka's Smolder. Mom summoned. Maybe it would have been enough to save him just from Nocturne, but not from the backup, too. Kangle Doran ready to transform. Gnar bar charged. Gets charmed, though. Snot Bubble hits Lehens. There goes Mom. A little bit more damage might do it, and Viper grabs the kill. The Drake also secured by HLE. Beautiful start of the fight so far, as Chovy can't get anything else done.
Of poke damage, so the decisions have to be instantaneous to go for.
Zeka approaching 300 stacks here, gets away from the charm, but Pays has already opened up on Viper. Now you gotta be careful, because Delight is about to die too, and Doran's caught between worlds. Chovy and Canyon ready to follow up as the Gnar can't transform in time. Flashing away with a Sterix gauge active, throws a boulder right back to him. Peanut still looking for maybe an angle as Mom comes in, but Chovy's gonna be protected by the shield. HLE lose their AD carry, but nothing more. He already got it down to about half. Doran here on the front line, Baron at 6k HP. HLE piling in. Lehens tries to get away. Doran still at about half HP now as Peanut has to fully escape Arctic Assault backwards. Baron still aggroed at 3,000. Doran still trying to transform. He needs to go into Mega Gnar. Peanut's behind the wall into the pit, but the Baron's going to be secured by Canyon. Now HLE trapped between a wall and an enemy team. Canyon gets the kill on Doran, and Chovy goes over looking for a little bit more. They want to kill the Smolder, and Zeka pops. They all drop, and it looks like the hopes are done, dead and gone for HLE.
All right, can they close it though here? Gen G now with massive lead.
Oh, HLE walks way too close to the brush, and there's no way out for Delight.
It looks right now like Doran's going to be the next one picked.
Am I allowed to bet? Is it too late?
I think the
sure,
betting
go for
window,
it.
no, the betting window is closed on this one. That is it for Doran. Now, they're ahead 8,000 gold. They've got an Infernal Soul. That's a mega buff on its own, as now the Glacial Prison immediately finds Chovy upon teleport, but the counterattack is there. Pays is hitting everybody. He flashes, he cleanses, and he ends everybody on HLE. Exactly like we said. Pays on the Twitch. He came into the game with 100% win rate on it. He's gonna leave the game with 100% win rate on it. Gen G is gonna show HLE that the finals are not the rule, but they are the exception. This squad has controlled the Korean League of Legends scene for a damn long time, and they're showing that they're looking to keep that rolling in Worlds as they punch their ticket to the quarterfinals.